Hey guys, Nick with Nick's Garage Door Service here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about installing an aftermarket radio kit on your older garage door opener that the remotes are no longer made for. This is probably the most common question that I get is, I need a remote for this garage door opener that I have on my house, what can I do? Well, a lot of these older machines, they had specific made garage door opener remotes and receivers just for them, and they're no longer made today. So the only thing that you can do, aside from replacing the operator, is installing an aftermarket radio kit. I should leave you with this warning though. Garage door openers nowadays are mandated to have safety photo eyes installed on them. So if you have children or pets, you may want to consider replacing the operator. If not, use this information at your own risk. I am not responsible if you get hurt with this operator. So let's take a quick look at how to install this and some tips that I'll give you on putting it in. This is a LiftMaster kit here, but Chamberlain makes the kits for Chamberlain, LiftMaster, and Sears Craftsman. I know for a fact the Chamberlain part number is 955D, but I don't remember the other ones. You can find them online, they're pretty cheap. But here's what is going to come in the box. You're going to get the receiver, a roll of wire, some insulated staples, and a radio transmitter. So, the biggest thing as far as where you're going to mount this, that's the first step, is figuring that out. Biggest dictator on that is you're going to need power. So you've got to just plug this into a standard outlet. I recommend installing this as close to the face of the garage door as possible because you'll get the better range there. Is it going to be perfect? No, it's okay range. You'll be able to open it from probably 50 to 75 feet away from the garage door, but you're not probably going to be able to you're not going to be able to open the door when you're out on the street. It works. It's not fantastic, but it does work. Now, if you have an outlet at the front of your garage, but it's down low like I do, you can't use this as a push button, which is a feature. This door acts as a push button. So if you have the door installed and you push on the door, then the operator will operate. If you have to mount it down low, this little standoff here, you're going to have to cut that off to disable the push button feature. So just take your wire cutters and cut it off at the base right there. Then snap it back on to protect the little terminals here. So, as far as actually installing it, once you figured out where you're going to install it, whether it be at the front of your garage, at the back of your garage, up in the ceiling, you're going to need to wire it. This is simple, people. It's very simple. Take the wire, strip it, and put one wire on each screw there. You're going to have to run the wire in the little channel here and out the bottom and snap the door on. Now, figure out where you're going to mount it, plug it in, and then the box comes with insulated staples. Take the staples and tack the wiring up on the way. Usually one every 3 or 4 feet is probably fine. If it's sagging down, add one. You tie it in either to the garage door opener at the back here. You can tap into the push button terminals at the back of the machine. Or if you've got a push button, again, I recommend it at the front. So if you're going to mount it at the front and you don't have a push button, then run it all the way back to the machine. But if you do have a push button, you can piggyback off the push button to save yourself some time, which is what I've done here, just for demonstration. Pretty simple. This is the line going to the door opener. You've got one wire going to each screw. This is the line coming from the receiver. Again, just one wire to each screw. Pretty simple. So if you have to program additional remotes, you hit that little smart button and the little LED will turn on. Then you just press the button on the remote and it programs. So let's give a demonstration here. There you go. So now this also gives you the option to install a wireless external keypad. Just make sure whatever accessories and additional remotes or keypads you buy are compatible with LiftMaster, Chamberlain, and Sears Craftsman door openers that have a purple learn button. And that's all there is to it, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to message me.